Science is a systematic way to understand the nature, to know the universe. It is organized knowledge based on observation, inquiry, logical reasoning, and experimentation as its central themes. This word has recent origin to replace the term natural philosophy. Earlier, the knowledge about the nature is called the natural philosophy and has its origin in Egyptian and Sino-Indian civilization. The modern science has its origin in Euro-American consciousness. It is rooted in the Renaissance movement and industrial revolution happened in the Great Britain during 17th century. This science is known as the Eurocentric sciences and is emerged from philosophical, historical, ideological, socio-cultural and cross-cultural analysis. This Eurocentric sciences is the Eurocentric way of knowing nature. It has been characterized by validity, uniformitarianism, rectilinearity, Cartesian dualism, reductionism, anthropocentrism, realism, and positivism. The worldwide emphasis on the cross-cultural equity among masses need urgency to discover the other knowledges yet not popularized. In this direction, the UNESCO Declaration on Science for All motivated the intelligentsia to discover and document such indigenous knowledges. This indigenous knowledge is of two types: indigenous science originated in Latin American and African countries, and the new indigenous science originated and flourished in Sino-Indian subcontinent and Far East region. This indigenous sciences has been characterized as holistic, complex, relational, endemic, valid, rational, and circular. Circularity. Nature of science. Nature of a school science. First is the specific observation. Science, specifically school science, is a particular way of looking at nature. Second is a dynamism. Science is a dynamic body of knowledge. Now, what is the knowledge? The knowledge is a cyclic product. Knowledge is a product of cycle of a trio: observation, perception, and validation. The volume of knowledge is not increasing only at a furious pace, but the newer knowledge is also replacing some of older knowledge. For example, replacement of steam engine, replacement of the audio tape, etc. Interdisciplinary. Science is an interdisciplinary area of learning. With the enhancement, with the increase in the volume of knowledge, the scientists started specializing in certain areas. It is then that knowledge was organized for convenience into disciplines like physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, geology, geography, etc. To know natural phenomena falls completely under just any one of these disciplines. Therefore, there cannot be any rigid demarcation of one discipline from another. Several scientific topics fall under more than one discipline. For example, thermodynamics in physics, chemistry, and biology, biomolecules in physics, in chemistry, biology, surface chemistry in physics and chemistry, international. Science is a truly international enterprise. Men and women of all countries, but the governments also participate in the progress of science and its application. For example, Human Genome Project, LSC Large Hadron Collider Project, all the countries or all the scientific society of the globe, of the world, has participated in such projects in the progress of scientific knowledge. Tentative. Science is always tentative. All theories, even the seemingly well developed, well founded, well developed ones, can be revised or improved upon or abandoned altogether whenever new evidence emerges, either as new experimental observations or as new theoretical developments. So, since theories can change over time, all theories in science have the status as we know them at this instant. What happens tomorrow, we cannot say. And the last is a skepticism. A skepticism is looking everything with suspicion. In science, every new observation or a new theory is received with a lot of skepticism. It has been only accepted after a large sequence of debated among scientists all over the world. All over the world. With identical results. In 2001, Scientific Society faced a new story of a retraction of two papers of Nobel laureates. The Nobel Prize for Physiology in 2004 has been taken back by the foundation only because the scientists were unable to repeat the findings reported in those papers. Therefore, the scientific process presupposes that scientists will acquire, analyze, and report data honestly.